Why is using incentives or praise in healing together sessions not trauma sensitive and not trauma informed? Well, the main reasons are because these are ways of manipulating children and manipulating young people. And when you have grown up with domestic abuse and domestic violence, you've grown up in an environment that's all about this. It's all about manipulation, control. You'll avoid this or you'll get this if you conform to what I want, what the abuser wants. So children may grow up seeing this, they will grow up seeing this and hearing this from one of the adults towards the other, and then they will experience this as well. So when we are creating environments where this is truly about the whole child, we're super aware that bribing them in any way to take part in the program, to stay in the room, to listen to videos, to take part in anything is not okay. It's another form. I know it comes from a really good place of wanting them to be able to access the program, and of course as a practitioner there may be a lot of pressure on you to get so many children through the program and get certain outcomes. I truly do understand, but heavily underlined, we have to honor these children by not bribing them. So if when you are chatting with the children or the young people before they start the sessions, you might ask them, or you might ask them in the first session, is there anything that you find just is a little bit calming? So for example, do you enjoy colouring or doodling while you're listening to stuff and taking part in stuff? Do you find the spinner things help you just feel a bit more kind of okay? So you don't have to make a big deal out of it, and I would only offer one or two things, because it's going to be hard for you if you start offering 10 different things and then you have all this stuff in the room. Then that can create a level of sensory overwhelm or anxiety for them about choosing, and it can really unravel. Again, I know it comes from beautiful intention, but less is always better for children who are in this state of overwhelm, who making choices, again, going back to the home setting, has been dangerous, literally dangerous for them at times. But what we're doing is we're creating a very simple environment where there is no level of adults manipulating children in any way. If they don't seem to want to watch, directly look at the animations, but they stay in the room and they're doing other stuff, that's fine. That's our expectation, that we sit nicely on a chair and our eyes are facing towards the thing. That's our expectation. But that's not honoring and respecting the child, the young person, and how they feel safe to access whatever you're offering. And of course, for some children and young people, if we're trying to offer things in a group, it's not going to work for that particular child. They might have said, yes, I want to be in a group. Yes, I'm okay with being part of 4 other children or young people. That they say all kinds of things in the moment because, again, they may feel that this is an adult, I have to say yes to them. Who knows? So we have always that flexibility that, they can have the option of coming out of the group. But back to why we do not bribe or offer incentives or whatever it is, it's really not aligned with truly offering safety. And again, I would also encourage you to think about last session celebrations. So if the children want to have something very simple, then I would discuss that maybe in session 5. I wouldn't again use it as because it accidentally might act as a way for them to keep coming because they want a treat at the end. Because unfortunately, that's how we treat children, particularly when they experience domestic abuse and violence. So it's not that we're trying to be miserable, it's that we're trying to offer one place and one experience where it truly is on the children's terms, and they are not having to go through again this power imbalance, having to please the adults to get the thing at the end of it. That really isn't what trauma-informed and trauma sensitive is about. So if this is sounding a bit confusing for you, or you have any other feelings about this, please get in touch. I can always jump on a one-to-one with you, or any other thing that you need holding through this process, because we want you to feel okay and to, feel comfortable to work in this very, very trauma sensitive way.